everyone a very, very warm welcome this Tuesday evening. My name's Sean Ryan, and this is the Amazing Planet Cruise Show. Gotta say, we've been with you with the Planet Cruise TV show for many, many years. We're into our 8th year. Every night on a Tuesday, we bring you live and exclusive deals. And we're going to take you all the way around the world tonight. And I'm joined by my fantastic co-presenter, Keith Maynard. Nice to see you, Keith.
Good to see you, Sean. Are you OK? Are you well?
I'm having a bit of a bad hair day,
I noticed
Keith.
that. Just before we went live, I was desperate. I was about to do this.
I've got to
lick my hand and then kind of push it. There, I've got it.
Thank you.
I've got it. There we go. Panic over. We can now continue. I feel like my mum. My mum used to do that. You know, she'd always have a tissue at the bottom of the thing, and then she'd get it out and she'd lick it, and she'd do, "Come on, Keith, come here."
And I hated that, didn't you?
I know, so did I.
But we've got a brilliant show. Keith has been on the show now for a number of years. You've travelled the world, worked on the cruise ships. Tonight's show, I think, is one of the most exciting we've ever had.
It really is, particularly because we're introducing a new brand. We've got Saga on the show for the first time.
Yes.
Very established British brand, very well loved, but of course first time on the show. And we're going to some amazing places that we never get to normally feature, including a chance to really go into the heart of Alaska.
Yeah, that's the final offer, so you've got to stay tuned for that. And we've got Shane from Princess on the sofa, so we know we've got an amazing offer from them as well.
Our favourite princess back on the show is fantastic. Yeah, brilliant.
Absolutely. Now, if you've never booked with Planet Cruise, this is a multi-award-winning agency, the biggest independent UK agency. Numerous reasons to book.
Absolutely, that's right. Unbiased because we work with all the lines, and in fact we're the top UK agent for most of the lines we sell with. Open 7 days a week. Best prices guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you see it better anywhere else, get back in contact with us. And remember, we have very high rates, up to 96% online feedback for our service, and even higher when you speak to us face to face.
So we know if you book with us tonight, you are going to have an outstanding experience from start to finish.
Face to face over the phone? Did I just say that?
Yeah, but it sounded okay.
Let's move on. No one noticed. No one noticed, Sean. No one noticed.
But I'll tell you what, we're going to go straight into our first cruise because we are starting with the world-renowned P&O Cruises. A lovely little 8-night British Isles cruise, this one, for under, well, this is for an outside as well, under £610. So, without further ado, Keith, you were on board recently, weren't you?
I was.
Yes.
At the right time.
Here he is.
Launched by Her Majesty the Queen, P&O Cruises Oriana is a much-loved household name. This beautiful classic ship has been exclusive to adults since its multi-million-pound refit in 2011. And at just 69,000 tonnes, she has a warm intimacy that will sweep you off your feet in moments. Coffee lovers can indulge in Oriana's very own Costa coffee outlet, while those who like to drink with a view will adore the aptly named Crow's Nest. The iconic Anderson's Bar is where P&O's impeccable service is summed up in a warm and welcoming smile. But for me, it's all about this place, the Lord Tavern's Bar. Trust me, if you're a sports fan, you'll be bowled over. With numerous dining options, including Marmite for breakfast or bread and butter pudding for dessert, I'm already sold. It's high-quality, classic British cuisine, although at the Alfresco Cafe, it's infused with Mediterranean favourites such as pizza and pasta. To celebrate in style, you can book a table at Marco Pierre White's Ocean Grill or choose the stylish Sorrento's, where your fillet of beef is cooked right in front of you. With a range of activities taking place throughout the day, you really will struggle to fit everything in, from pub quizzes to sports tournaments, dance lessons, informative talks and interactive demonstrations. You'll be spoilt for choice. Thankfully, you don't need to remember when and where everything is going on, because you have this, the Horizon. It's your daily ship's newspaper, and it's delivered to your cabin every night for the next day. Sometimes, though, you may just want to sit back and do nothing at all. Bliss. I always say if you're spending too much time in your cabin, then you're not making the most of the cruise. But when you do actually decide to sleep, the surroundings on board Oriana will be very pleasing on the eye. With 8 different types of cabin to choose from, they're elegant, warm and welcoming, and offer something for all tastes and all budgets. Now, where's that room service menu? You can tell I trained, can't you, as an actor towards.
Yeah, I was thinking, what a beautiful ship that.
It is a fantastic ship.
Adults only, we should point out as well on this one. And I was just looking at the ports. We're going to share these with you right now. But lots of places here that I've never been to, and yet this is a British Isles. So, straight from Southampton, take as much luggage as you like. and we're making our way over to Guernsey. And I have been to Guernsey, beautiful.
Fantastic port, the only part of the UK that was occupied by the Germans during World War II. Still got a lot of fortifications left for you to explore. Only 2 buses in the sense of the numbers, number 1 and number 2. They go opposite ways around the island. Great way to explore. Very picturesque, pretty port. Great for seafood restaurants as well. Really, really great.
I loved it there. I would love to live there, but it's quite expensive to live there.
Very expensive because it's a tax haven. So a lot of big companies are based out there. You've got a relaxing day at sea, soaking up all that British coastline, and fingers crossed for some great weather as well.
September can be lovely, can't it?
It can be.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the new summer. That's the new summer in the UK. And then you're calling in at Scrabster, which is great. I love this place. I went to the doctors with something similar to this a couple of weeks ago. But this is a great opportunity for you to go and explore Thurso. It's right on the top of Caithness. John O'Groats on your front doorstep as well. Spectacular sheer cliffs and great empty beaches. Then we're going through and moving on to your next port of call, Kirkwall. Wow. Fantastic opportunity now. North of Scotland, you've got the Orkney Isles, and this is one of them. They're washed by the furthest reach of the Gulf Stream, 70 different islands, very dramatic landscapes, great stuff to see. You saw the Earl's Palace there, the wonderful St Magnus Cathedral. It's a really great island to explore, and this is the famous Ring of Brogdar, which dates back thousands of years. Spectacular. Okay, also if you're a diver, Scapa Flow, you can go and dive Scapa Flow where the First World War German fleet got sunk. One of the best things to ever do as a scuba diver. Okay, then we're going through to Stornoway. This is another amazing opportunity. Originally a Viking settlement, it's now the main town on the island of Lewis, which of course means we're now in the Outer Hebrides. It's a charming town. It's got a bustling harbour. Again, some great castles, some great history to explore. This is the home of Harris Tweed. The Harris Tweed, so you can go and find out about that and see it almost being made and being created and buy it in situ, and then just to get to explore the heartland of what is the wonderful Gaelic culture. And again, you've got the Pictish, the fantastic Pictish colourway Brock to go and explore. Loads of amazing history here.
I think I'd really enjoy this, I really do.
Sean, these are some of my favourite cruises I ever did in my 12 years at sea. I love doing British Isles explorations. And then we're going to move on and we're going to go over to a wonderful finish because we're going now to Ireland, to Dublin. This is the home of the black stuff. You can go and actually drink Guinness by the pint as it should be served to you. Ireland and Dublin is such a spectacular city. Got a wonderful cafe culture. It's got so much to see, including of course Trinity College, the Book of Kells, and all that history of the different pubs that you can go and explore, and going out into the countryside, which is beautiful. But the River Liffey, I've got to put my teeth back in today. The River Liffey, going through the heart of the city, is a stunning counterpoint to the buildings. Then we're going back to Southampton.
Now, I've got to say, P&O have given us an amazing price tag. That's £609. It's actually for an outside cabin. And actually, I've got to mention the single price as well. So first of all, everyone's getting an upgrade there from inside to outside. So you're getting all of that natural light. There's lovely views. My advice, if you don't live close to Southampton, if your journey on the day is going to be quite long, why don't you spend the night prior to your cruise in the Mearn Valley Marriott Hotel? They really look after our customers, and you can do that from just £89 per person. You will get free parking and return port transfers, of course, as well. It is an adults-only ship, I should point out, and you are getting that great over and out aboard in Dublin. But I mentioned single price on this. It starts at just $999, but that's for an outside as well. It's not an inside. So for the single passengers there, and outside at $999. That single, I think, will go very, very quickly. Now, if you'd like to book tonight, or if you've got any questions at all, give us a call on that free phone number there. It's 0203 6969 457. And every cruise has its own ID number. I can never read them, so I'll try. Here we go. It's 97614. Just got that one. Don't laugh. I'm getting on, Keith.
You're not getting on.
Hey?
How many times do you get up during the night?
Hardly ever. Why?
Hardly ever. Well, that means you're not too old then.
Oh, really?
Well, because as a man, the more times you get up during the night means the kind of older you're getting, doesn't it?
Okay, yeah.
The bladder's not holding quite so well.
All right, I'm not quite there yet. Anyway, I am. Well, I'm actually. I'm 47, Keith.
Are you?
Yeah. Everyone thinks
you're
I'm
not. Are you really 47?
I'm 47. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
I am. This isn't acting. Yeah. This is genuine surprise because you don't have that.
Everyone thinks Keith's the older one. But we've got an amazing show for you tonight, and
Talking.
Tell me about the next cruise, Keith.
This is great. I know it leads in quite well because this is Saga Cruises, and this is an incredible opportunity now.
And I often cruise with my mum, and I do want to find the right cruise for her. And this is 50s and over, isn't it? But if you are a companion like myself, you've got to be 40 or older.
That's right.
So
yes.
I could go with my mum, couldn't I?
They've got a massively loyal following.
Yeah.
They're based down where I live, down in kind of Broadstairs, Kentish area. They've got a big. They are tremendously loyal. My father, enjoys Saga holidays. They have a big ocean fleet. This is a river cruise.
Oh, lovely!
And it's a fantastic opportunity.
And they really, genuinely do look after the slightly older passengers, say 50 plus. They are brilliant. They really are. First time ever tonight. But before we tell you about your river cruise, we've actually got 3 nights in a 5-star hotel in Prague, haven't we?
You do, and this is all part of the holiday, so they're going to put you up in a fantastic 5-star hotel for this 3-night stay. This is the City of 100 Spires, as it's known. It's a fantastic place. It bewilders its visitors, and of course, since the Iron Curtain fell in 1989, tourism and investment has poured in, and it's really turned this into the wonderful metropolis that it is today. The Vltava River divides Prague, and you've got on one side where the Austro-Hungarian elite used to live, on the left bank. You've got a fantastic chance to go and see the St Vitus Cathedral, the Little Quarter, which is a maze of cobbles and carved door handles and stickleback roofs. And then on the other side of the river, you've got the Old Town, a delicate web of alleys and passengers running towards the old market square. Here you can see the town hall's intricate 15th century astronomical clock.
I mean, really, it looks magical.
The old Jewish heritage quarter, absolutely. It is incredible, it really is.
I've never been, but again, all my friends say it is absolutely fantastic.
It is, and it's great for shopping as well. It's got a new town as well, which is fantastic for shopping. And look at that setup, the famous castle at night. That castle spreads over 7 football fields. It's incredible. Then we've got so you've got 3 days there to enjoy that, and that includes a walking tour around as well. That's what yes, you get that included. And then you're going to get on a coach taking you through to Nuremberg to embark what is Saga Cruises' #1 ship. This is their #1. This was voted their most popular ship. It's also won a couple of rosettes recently for the quality of the food that they have on board. You're seeing some of the imagery here about the very personalised service that you'll get with Saga. The reason why they're so loved by people across the UK is because of the personal touch. It's because the fact that they think of everything from the start, and you're going to see this from the start of your holiday by the way of offering the coach transfer or offering a chance for you to be personally transported to the airport before you even get on board the ship. And then once you're on board the ship, you really get looked after. You've got great food in the dining room there with beautiful menus, exquisite 5-course dining. It's an award-winning restaurant, as we mentioned before. Then you've also got a chance to enjoy a wonderful sun deck where you're going to see the views of from the river as you sail through. It's got a fitness area if you want to do that. It's even got a pool and a jacuzzi as well if you want to relax. You're seeing, of course, the images now of them enjoying the food, and food's such a big part of any holiday experience, isn't it, Sean? And they really do make a big point of giving you complimentary wine, beer and soft drinks being served at both lunch and dinner. Tea and coffee being available during the day as well, and also an opportunity for you to enjoy a variety of different cabins. So there are different levels of the ship, and if you go up to the upper level, you get these beautiful French balconies. You've got also lifts and a chairlift on board. So if you are finding it difficult for mobility, Sean, this is a really accessible ship for you to get around. It's not too big. We're only talking about 150 passengers, but that chairlift and the other lift as well on a river cruise ship, a ship of this size, is really unique. It really gives it great accessibility.
We are absolutely delighted to have Saga with us for the first time tonight. And great prices as well, can I point out.
That's right, great prices. So now let's take you through what's going. So you've had the 3 days already included in Prague. Then you're getting on board, and you're in the morning you're going to stop in Kelheim. It's a brief pause here where you can do some optional excursions and have a look round the wonderful little town in Austria. And then, the capital Bavaria is it's a wonderful little place. And then you're going to get a chance then to sail down the river to Regensburg, which is, the capital Bavaria, one of Europe's best preserved medieval cities. You're going to see large groupings of 13th and 14th century church spires and towers and beautiful houses sitting in the shadow of the Alps just off to the north. The 12th century stone bridge, St Peter's Cathedral, idyllic courtyards, and Germany's oldest restaurant, the Alt Verkusche. My German is not very good, but I recommend going there and getting a bit of a bratwurst. And I heard you like a cheeky bratwurst now and again. Everyone does, so go and enjoy one of those. Then we're going through to Passau. This is great. So this is the next day. It's an idyllic location and a meeting point between three rivers, the Danube, the Inn and the Ilz. And this area of Passau is known as the Venice of Bavaria. You've got a wonderful guided walk option there for you to go through the narrow streets, through the old town, past the old houses. You'll see the new bishop's residence. You get a wonderful idea to see as well St Stephen's Cathedral, and it's the largest organ, the largest pipe organ in the whole of Europe. So you get a chance also to see that being played.
And then we've got a couple of final ports, haven't we?
We do. Then we're going through to Melk, and you're going to have a chance here to see Melk Abbey. That's an opportunity for another tour there. Close-up inspection is absolutely stunning, and then you're going to get back on board and continue cruising through a very famous area called the Vachel Valley, with full of these steep stone terraces and famous vineyards before you go through to Krems. And you're spending the rest of the day in Krems. It's one of the oldest towns in Austria. It's surrounded by terrace vineyards. It's got cobbled streets, taverns, wine bars, coffee houses, a real timeless appeal. And the iconic image is the Steiner Tor, the city gate that remains to be one of the oldest gates in the city. It's a beautiful, beautiful finish to your cruise.
I think it looks really lovely.
It's a great cruise, Sean. It really, really is. And again, with Saga, first time we feature them on the show, they're really going to look after you, give you that personal touch, particularly for our guests that are watching that want to cruise with people of their own age, and they want a really good experience for the more mature guest.
Now, I do know if I take my mum on this one, I'm really tempted, actually. She likes a drink, and you get your wine, beer and soft drinks included,
Absolutely.
Which is brilliant with your lunch and dinner. Also, free rail, this is really good as well, free rail or coach to your chosen airport, or if you prefer to drive, we can offer you free airport parking. Return flights are based on London Heathrow, but we can find you, of course, flights from other local airports, and we have got an amazing 3-night, 5-star stay in Prague prior to the cruise. And look at the prices, of course. You can see that starting at only $799. Apologies, we have sold out of the guaranteed cabin on the 29th of October, but we have got prices across all the different decks there. And the single is really good as well. The single price there starting at just $899. The ID number for that one is 107 016. I told you I find it hard to see those. Don't you laugh. Now,
can I say, someone said on Twitter here, poor Sean.
What are you, poor Sean?
Being made to reveal his age, that he's the older one.
Yeah, I know.
That's Helen Grime, bless her.
But Helen, thanks for being surprised.
But the whole point of you saying that is you don't look 47 at all. Far from it.
Well, they do put a lot of makeup on me before the show, but anyway. We're joined now by our fabulous Shane, a very young man. Nice to see you, Shane.
Good evening.
Good evening.
47. Well, that blows my mind, to be honest. You've had a very easy life, haven't you? And Keith, what can I say? You've had a bit of a rough life.
Well, Shane, I have been on a lot of cruises. So
clearly.
Yes.
Keep you young.
Including Princess, and I've got to say, I did come back really rejuvenated.
Whereas I worked on the ships, you see, looking after people. That's why
you did look 47 before you got on the Princess ship, mind. And when you came back,
came back new.
Yeah, came back new, exactly. See what you did there? Use that tagline. Yes, amazing.
Well, Shane's with us. Whenever Shane joins us, we know he's brought us an amazing cruise from Princess. I cruised with Princess last year. Genuinely, I wish I'd cruised with them sooner, because I loved it. I loved every aspect.
You had a great time,
I
didn't you?
had an amazing time, yes. And you've got us...
We've got a great deal tonight. So we've got a great deal on our brand new ships, the latest ships of the Princess Cruises fleet, Regal Princess. It's an amazing deal, and onto an itinerary that I absolutely love.
Well, we're just looking at this gorgeous ship, the Regal Princess. So what are the things that make us so
The Regal
special?
Princess. So Regal Princess is very much an evolution rather than a revolution of the Princess Cruises fleet. So all of the things that our guests have come to love and expect from Princess Cruises can certainly be found on Regal Princess, such as the luxury spa facilities there, the amazing piazza area, which is the beating heart of the ship. You had to have our adults-only sanctuary area, which you saw just earlier, and of course our exquisite dinings. Every single thing that you'll enjoy on board a Princess Cruises ship will be made fresh from from scratch on board that ship. So every item from the soup to the sauces, to every single item that you'll eat, to the pastries in the International Cafe, are all made fresh on board. So you've got a choice of bars, a choice of venues. My personal favourite being shown there, Vine's the wine bar, where you've got lots of different choices of wine. And you can take actually a wine flight, so you get different samples of wine from around the world, which is a great way to try some different samples. And this here is an exclusive dining feature, which is our Chef's Table Lumiere. Now also you've got our water fountain shows on the top deck as well. So it's the largest water fountain and light show on the top deck.
That reminds me of Vegas.
It is really a Vegas-inspired show. And then, of course, probably our most famous signature feature is our outdoor Movies Under Stars experience. You can sit back, relax, watch a movie under the stars. We'll provide your freshly popped popcorn and your hot chocolate to let your days and your day of relaxation commence, really, at the Movies Under the Stars.
I tell you, I love my experience with Princess, but you know, your latest ships, my word.
They are mind-blowing. And they are proving so popular that we've actually got another one of these ships coming along as well. So the Majestic Princess joins us later this year. So that'll be the third in this style of ship. So she has proved so popular.
And the price tag, by the way, is for a balcony. You get a free balcony upgrade tonight. Right then. Where are we going then, boys?
Well, we're flying from London through to Copenhagen, and this is a wonderful start to your cruise because it's putting you straight in the heart of the Baltic. So far less worry about heading over that tempestuous stretch of water. You're straight in the heart of the action. And your first port of call is Oslo. Forest-clad slopes plummeting into this island-studded fjord. Be out on deck before you arrive for a good hour and a half as you sail in past all the small islands and see the locals waving at you. And then you've got a chance to enjoy what is the commercial centre of Norway. You're docked by Akershus Castle. It's great to go up to the gardens because they're beautiful views, not only into Norway, not only into the actual across Oslo, but also back out down the fjord. You've got the amazing Opera House. You've got loads of great museums, including the Viking Museum, which has got some of the oldest surviving Viking ships. You've also got the Nobel Peace Prize Museum there. You've got the Vigilance Sculpture Park to go and enjoy as well. And you can get around everywhere, either by walking or by ferries as well, because of course it's a waterbound area. Then we're going to have a day at sea before we go through to Warnemünde. This is your opportunity to not only explore the beautiful beaches, those are called standkorbs, the wonderful wicker chairs, very popular. You'll see the locals flying their kites and walking their dogs, but also to explore the beautiful medieval centre of Warnemünde. However, it does give you an opportunity to take the trip into Berlin if you want to as well. And I would recommend this if you've never been through to Berlin. You've got the Reichstag there, which you're going to see now. You've got the wonderful architecture of this incredible city, which was once divided by that terrible wall. But now, of course, you can go and enjoy the Brandenburg Gate. You can go and enjoy Checkpoint Charlie and see about the history of the escapes of the wall and how it was eventually destroyed. OK, then we're going through, after another sea day, enjoying all that wonderful princess hospitality, all that free entertainment, all that great food, before you hit Tallinn, Estonia. It's a medieval story.
It's my favourite, this.
You love it.
Regular viewers will always know, I always talk about Tallinn as my favourite port in the entire world. It's medieval, it's a beautiful place, it looks like it was built yesterday. It's
Cobbled
stunningly
streets,
clean, it's absolutely incredible.
Europe's oldest weather vane, 14th century, sitting on top of that town hall. And you can actually sit, you know how you love your wine, you can sit and sip have a glass of your favourite Pinot Grigio, but a Pinot is your around the outside. What's that?
I've done that.
I've
been there, done that, got the t-shirt, got the bottle of wine as well.
And I have as well. I used to join ships in Estonia. It was always a pleasure. So it's a great port of call. And then we're going off to St. Petersburg. And what's so good about this now is you're getting an overnight on board in St. Petersburg, which gives you a chance to go out to the Bali, a chance to go and see maybe a bit of the Nutcracker, or possibly see some Russian folk dancing as they bounce up and down on their knees. But St. Petersburg was built to emulate the canal-filled, river-filled cities of Europe. So you have got a wonderful chance to do a cruise. You've got a chance to enjoy the Winter Garden and to see the amazing 3 million pieces of artwork. I love it for great shopping. You've got all the vodka bars. You've got the Dalmanevsky Prospect you can go and enjoy as well.
I loved it. I got my little Russian doll from here, so you take you've got all these little dolls in the middle of it. So you've got to pick one of those up when you're in Russia.
Yeah, I have. That's the Church of Blood, the Church of Spilled Blood. My favourite piece of architecture. It's almost like, I always say, it's like Hansel and Gretel architecture. You always feel you break it off and eat it. And then, of course, the huge palaces like the Peterhof, the Pushkin Palace, and see the way the Romanovs used to live.
And we did a tour. We did a tour that was behind the scenes tour. It was called, and we went into the subway, and the subways had chandeliers. And
they're like
they're incredible.
They're
yeah,
like palaces themselves. They are. That's a really good thing to mention, actually, Shane. And then we're going through to Helsinki the next day. It's a great sea town, great for herring. Try herring here. It's the big thing to eat. And also head out to the Simmelina Sea Fortress, which is absolutely stunning. It's where the locals go for their picnics. We're going to have to move on. Next port is Stockholm, Sweden. And this is my favourite of all the ports. It's your chance to go and get a Swedish massage, chance to go and get a bit of Swedish crumble cake and try the Swedish coffee, but also to look at the beautiful people that walk through Sweden and to climb up on the rooftop of the town hall and look over the whole of the city. It's also got Gamla Stan, the world's largest medieval area that's still contained in one of the islands in Stockholm. And you've got the Vasa, the wonderful 95% 16th century warship that sunk and has been turned into this incredible museum.
And my recommendation on this one is when you're sailing out of Stockholm, it's an incredible sail in and out of Stockholm. It's almost like a river cruise. It's in such a narrow channel, such a beautiful place to go. On this particular ship, we have something called the Sea Walk, which is a glass-bottom walkway 128 feet high. So stand in the Sea Walk, have a look over the river as you sail out to walk back out to the Baltic Sea. Incredible.
Brilliant.
Now, just to recap what's included, it is amazing, actually. Now, we forgot to mention, Shane, so I like to start my cruise off with a glass of champagne. And the first 5 bookings tonight will get an exclusive free bottle of champagne in your stateroom. So do book tonight. There's another freebie as well, which we'll talk about in a second. Return flights based from London. As ever, we can always potentially find you flights from other airports. Just ask our cruise advisors. You get that great overnight on board in St. Petersburg, and a deposit only on selected dates.
And balcony.
This is for balcony,
really,
yeah.
Really good.
And Shane, the first 5 bookings tonight will get that bottle of champagne in their stateroom. But the first 2 will get something else.
The first 2,
as well.
and as you both know, it never rains on a Princess Cruises ship.
It doesn't.
So we have produced some exclusive Princess Cruises umbrellas for the UK.
Sun loungers.
Yes, parasols. Yes, that's right.
These are big, aren't they?
They are big. They're enough for your entire family to keep you dry. The first 2 bookings will get a special Shaney bonus treat as well.
Yeah, and the champagne as well, of course.
Absolutely, yeah.
And these are really nice. Like you just press a button and it all happens. It's kind of like, you know, it's Vertonsprung technique or whatever that.
I don't even know what that was.
I don't know, he's off on one tonight. Yeah. Shane, can I say thank you so much? We are out of time, but love Princess Cruises. That's it. I know.
It's taken me 3 hours to get here for that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
But it's always a pleasure. Short but sweet.
A brilliant deal.
There were some lovely things as well. Love it when the 3 of you are together. You always give us a giggle.
Oh, thank you. Tell my agent. We're trying to get on longer.
The 3 Musketeers are cruising. Greg Smith there. Lovely. Sharon
See, the public want more. If you want more, use the hashtag. Give Shane more time.
Give Shane.
Listen, I've tried to be quiet, haven't I? Anyway, just take him off now. If you'd like to vote tonight, the phone number's there, free phone number, of course, as ever, 0203 696 457. And the ID number for this one is 95305. Thank you, Shane. Now, brilliant offer, but we love you to be part of the show as well, and we really love it when we see your pictures. So, if you'd like to send them in, you can just send in and share your cruise moments using the hashtag #PlanetCruiseCapture. And look at this, Sharon.
Photo. Sharon, who tweets in all the time, watches the show every week. This is her with her daughter on board Allure of the Seas. Great photo, Sharon. So thank you so much for sending that in. We would love to see more of your photos. So once again, hashtag #PlanetCruiseCapture. Get sending them in and we can get them on the show.
Now, we've got some luxury news for you as well, because we've got coming up the River and Ocean Luxury Cruise Show, Thursday the 3rd of March. Now, you can arrive at any time between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. The address says on the screen, but you need to register at planetcruise.co.uk/luxury cruise show. Keith, you're going to be there, so what kind of things will be happening?
So, there's a complimentary glass of bubbly for every guest that turns up. There's going to be expert advice, all 12 River Cruise brands there to advise and to give you and to share with you about their unique experience. And there's also going to be special offers that you're only going to find there on the day, plus a talk theatre. I'll be talking and sharing some experience, as well as many other guests from across the industry.
Keith, did you mention the food? The option to indulge in the exclusive food packages available on the day as well.
I didn't mention that, but we have mentioned it now, thanks to you.
Well, that's where you'll find Keith, anyway. Also, big news with Regent Seven Seas Cruises today. Now, this is extraordinary. They've just got some price reductions. We haven't got time to feature them on the show, but honestly, I mean, Regent, all of the, from what I remember, it's fully inclusive, even tours as well. It's the absolute pinnacle of 6-star luxury. The prices have dropped today. For more information, give us a call right now, and you will also receive an exclusive Fortnum & Mason champagne and chocolates gift box.
I'd like some
Apparently,
of that.
the prices... now the reduced start at under £2,000, which is amazing for Regent because everything is included in those. So big news on that. Anyway, so much still to fit in, and we're going to move on now to Celebrity Cruises, 5-star modern luxury. Again, another of my absolute favourites, and this one, it's a brand new cruise and trip for you under £1,500.
It
is.
is.
Amazing, this one, isn't it?
It's a new itinerary.
Yeah.
It's got ports in there that we've been to many times, and of course, the Millennium as a ship has been positioned out in this part of Southeast Asia for a while. You're seeing here the VT from the Infinity. It's one of the Millennium class ships, so everything on board very similar. Cafe al Baccio, if you want to go and get your wonderful coffees, and they do great little pastries and cheesecakes there during the day, and it changes as to what time of day you're there. I used to be there with my dad all the time. We used to love it.
Oh.
Wine by the glass, of course. You've got the wonderful system there where you can get fresh wine. You don't have to always go for a bottle. And again, we always say this with Celebrity, don't we? It's that modern luxury,
yes.
Sean. One of the things you're going to get here is a great price on Aqua Class, and if you do, you get a chance to go for Blue. I had Aqua Class, and I cruised Aqua Class with Celebrity last year. It was the most amazing experience, and Blue as a restaurant just could not be beaten. And then, of course, with the whole Celebrity experience, you saw there some of the wonderful gelatos.
The food is
on board.
Oh, it is incredible, and everything, every aspect.
It's a 5-star experience, but what I love about it is it's modern as well.
Yes, it is.
It's modern, stylish, really kind of. I say good looking. Can you call a cruise line good looking?
I think you can.
I think you probably can.
Yeah, a lot of the viewers call you good looking, Keith.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, those are the ones that need their eyes tested.
Anyway, it's a really exciting trip, this one. We fly you over to Singapore. I was there a few months ago. Absolutely loved it. We're actually going to give you a night in a 4-star hotel in Singapore. I just fell in love with it instantly.
Incredible place. One of only 2 cities in the world that retains a patch of virgin rainforest. Go and see it. It's the Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. You've also got an incredible zoo.
I went to the zoo, yeah.
The zoo's brilliant. Night safari is incredible. The During Bird Park as well, which is the world's largest walking bird aviary, and some amazing architecture, including the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, which you're going to see there. It sits on top of 3 skyscrapers.
I've never had time to go up it, but I saw it. And it was,
it's brilliant. It's got a massive artificial beach up the top there, and you can get a cocktail and just sit on the beach and look over the whole of Singapore. And then Clarke Quay, amazing for shopping. Okay, then we're going to move on from here. Relaxing days at sea because you've joined the Celebrity Millennium.
And the days at sea are some of the best. You've got so much, so much to do on board, so much space to sunbathe,
great
relax.
Entertainment as well.
Yeah, they're fabulous.
Absolutely. And a drinks package as well if you get the ocean view above, so you'll be supping away your free drinks. And then you've got 2 overnights in Bali, and Bali's incredible because this is an island which has fascinated us Westerners for many, many years with good reason. It's steeped with rice paddies, it's green, it's lush, it's verdant. You've also got the wonderful beaches that surround the whole of the island with these huge, luxurious resorts which offer every single kind of pamper package that you can imagine. You've got the Elephant Safari Park, which is an incredible chance to see these gentle giants in their natural habitat. The Ubud Monkey Forest, which is a great chance to go and see the temple dedicated to Hanuman, the monkey god, and you'll see the monkeys there staring up at some of their stone counterparts. It's incredible.
What a great picture.
It's amazing. And then, of course, you can also see the Ketchuk, the famous Balinese fire dance, which is great. Then, after those 3 days, 2 overnights, it's incredible. Then you've got some relaxing days at sea, soaking up all that great sunshine, looking at the sea life you're going to see before you then go to Thailand, Phuket. This sits in the sparkling waters of the Andaman Ocean, white sand beaches, a green, lush interior, great for golfing, got some amazing championship courses, great for nature lovers. You've got the scenery of this out in PP, Koh Phi Phi, that is. I shouldn't just say PP on its own, people get the wrong impression. We're thinking about what you do at night again.
You are!
And then you've also got an incredible chance maybe to do elephant riding, to try soothing Thai massage, or try some of the amazing local curries with a coconut grass. Then we're going through to Malaysia, Penang. It's the west coast of Malaysia. The locals here chew something called the betel nut tree, the Penang, and you'll see it stains their teeth. This is an incredible city to walk around just for the artwork, which is mainly done by this Lithuanian-born artist. It's quite incredible. You've also got the chance to go to the butterfly farm, which is a peaceful haven with butterflies, as the name would suggest, and to go to see Ketluk Si, the temple, incredible Buddhist temple, which stunning views. Then we're going through to Kuala Lumpur. Port Kelang is the port itself. It's your chance to go and see this incredible ethnic melting pot, one of the world's great eating capitals, and of course home to the Petronas Towers that you're seeing there, and that's been featured in many a great Hollywood blockbuster. Before we go back to Singapore and then head off, it's an incredible.
It really is,
It
and
really
it's
is.
I think for celebrity, they are 5-star. This is an amazing price. Now, the price for the inside, and the inside cabin's beautiful. However, if you upgrade to the Ocean View, which is around about £300 more, you will actually get a free Classics drinks package. Now, I think that's really worth upgrading for, because you are on board, I say, 12 nights. So.
I mean, forgive me for saying it, but it is a bit of a no-brainer, that, because it's a great opportunity to really add value to your deal there.
I forgot to mention as well, we have got an upgrade from your concierge to alcohol. I'll talk about that in a second. But the drinks package, just if you're not familiar with it, because drinks packages do vary from cruise liner to cruise liner. The Classic one is a really good one. I've actually had this 5 times, and it includes all of your specialty teas, coffees, assorted juices, bottled water, so you know when you get off your trips and things, you take your bottled water off with you, non-alcoholic cocktails, then all of your selected beers, spirits, wines and cocktails, and a really good selection of spirits. It's not just the unbranded ones. Many major brands are included.
Tanqueray gin.
Yeah, I know, all the top brands. And then you are getting a section of alcoholic beverages in the bars and restaurants, and you even get a discount on bottled wine should you want that as well. And I mentioned you've also got an upgrade from concierge to aqua.
I did this.
You did this.
It's incredible, and the best thing about it is the Blue Speciality Restaurant. Healthy, beautiful food. Only a small amount of covers in the restaurant, so you're one of only a few people. You've also got the pillow menu, priority disembarkation, embarkation, express luggage delivery. There's so much. You've got the concierge to look after you. Plus, you've got complimentary access to the Persian garden, which means you can get the steam room. You can sit in the sauna. Oh, it's incredible.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to find out more, give us a call tonight. The phone line's open until 10:30 tonight, first thing tomorrow morning. Do jot the ID number down. It just really helps when you're booking it, and it's 88089. Right, that's getting better. But that one's going to go very quickly tonight. I think it really is. However, we still have 2 cruises to tempt you with. And how about a brand new ship who's going to be enjoying her maiden voyage this year? There's nothing like a brand new ship. This is your chance on being on board the Carnival Vista.
Yeah, so this will be Carnival's largest ever ship when it debuts. It's going to be launched in May of this year. It's still being finished off as we speak in Fincantieri Boatyard.
That's hard to believe, isn't it? It's just still being built.
Finished, yes, absolutely. And it's going to be an incredible ship. It's going to feature for the first time an IMAX theatre. It's going to have a 450-foot water slide. It's going to be quite amazing. Loads to do for the kids and the whole family. Absolutely. Look at those water slides on the top. You see that? Absolutely incredible. That's on board the cruise ship. You've got a great opportunity to also enjoy a variety of different dining options. There's going to be Guy's Burger Joint making an appearance again.
A sky ride?
That's a sky ride, absolutely.
Imagine that.
On the ship.
Yeah.
No, particularly when you're out at sea, when you're sailing and stuff. You've got the things that the legendary Carnival favourites like the Red Frog Pub, the Blue Iguana. You've got the different dining options as well. You've also got the one that I love, which is Cucina del Capitano. It's a Pan-Asian eatery, which you get a chance to go and try some of the wonderful kind of Asian fusion cuisine. Variety of different, shops on board, including kind of dedicated sweet shops. And they've got a New England seafood shack with just lobster rolls, steamed lobster, fried shrimp, crab cakes. Loads of great little things like that, along with a multi-generational approach to the entertainment as well.
Although I have my favourite ships and favourite brands, so to speak, there's nothing like trying a new ship, and exploring it. I love doing the shipwrecking when I'm really intrigued with this one. I think it looks fantastic. And new ships normally cost a lot. For the first maiden season is normally very expensive, $699 tonight. So let's take you on board. We're flying first of all to Barcelona.
That's right, yeah, and then you're straight on the ship. You've got a relaxing day at sea, soaking up all that sunshine again, because we're looking at June here for this lead price. So wonderful chance to top up the tan. And then you arrive in Palermo in Italy. This is your fantastic opportunity to enjoy the wonderful Sicily. So you've got the land of the Godfathers. You can follow the footsteps of Marlon Brando and Al Pacino and go around seeing the Godfather villages. Enjoy great beach life. Try Sicilian ice cream, which is just stunning, particularly olive oil ice cream, or head up Mount Etna and see the amazing views. Okay, then we're going through to Naples, so just across the water really to southern Italy, and this is, in a sense, Italy's most vibrant city, I believe. It's the birthplace of pizza, and it's your access to go to Pompeii, to Herculaneum if you love your history, to explore the Amalfi coast, visit places like Postiano and Amalfi itself, to head over to the island of Capri, or just to explore the city itself, which is incredible and brilliant for shopping. Then we're going through to Rome. The port of call is actually Civitavecchia, and this is your chance to go through to the Eternal City. Very easy to get there, about an hour and a half on the train or take the coach. It's an incredible city, of course. It's the home to the Pope, His Holiness. You can go and see if he's home at Vatican City. You can see all the amazing fountains that dot the city, the Colosseum where the gladiators.
I mean, it's just fabulous, isn't it?
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And the Roman Forum, of course, which you can stroll through in the footsteps of Julius Caesar. Then we're going through to Livorno. This is your opportunity to either go to Pisa and see the Leaning Tower, or to explore the Renaissance masterpiece of Florence and see Botticelli's Birth of Venus in the Uffizi Gallery, or maybe the old Ponte Vecchio Bridge of all the jewellery sellers. Then we're going from here through to France now, to Marseille. It's France's second largest city. It's got an amazing port for you to explore, home to bolognese, the famous French stew, and also Chateau d'Elf, where they imprisoned the Count of Monte Cristo. It's a great ethnic melting pot, great for dining, great for shopping. Then we're going through from here over to Spain now, another different country, Palma de Mallorca. Incredible opportunity here for you to see a great mixture of Gothic, Moorish and Renaissance styles, and an amazing city, great cathedral, long waterfront, but of course the island itself full of beaches. You've got the Tramontura Mountains that you can head into to explore, and you've got great places like Formentor Point, their version of Land's End, and the Caves of Drac, which are magical as well. And then you're heading back to Barcelona, where you disembark and fly home.
Joe, just think there, when you look at the map, this is what's so amazing about a cruise. You get to see so many different and varied places all in the one holiday. You know, look at that. Oh, and you get to do it for $6.99 on a brand new ship. You know, this is her maiden season, of course.
And you get different dining experiences every night. You get great free entertainment thrown in, and you get to top up your tab. And
exclusive discounts to Planet Cruise Night as well. I think this one's going to be really popular, and if you want to book tonight, we have got safe flights available from most UK airports, but this is based, of course, on London flights. But the price starts at just $6.99. Even the balcony there starts at just $8.69. And even if you go for the earlier dates, Keith, you know, or the later dates, at the beginning of June or the end of September, you should still get some great temperatures.
Yeah, absolutely, you will do. Yeah, as I say, like, September's our new summer, isn't it?
It is,
to match that over in the Mediterranean as well.
Well, the ID number for this one is 93690, but I'd book that one tonight if you can.
Well, lovely tweet here from Sue Scott, hashtag addicted to cruising. See the world in style. Great show, Sean and Keith. Thank you very much, Sue. Some lovely tweets here. Karen Robinson as well. We loved our Celebrity Cruise. We thought it was an amazing deal, but this one's even better. It was Karen Robinson as well.
I think, well, I know last week's show was very busy. I think this one could be even busier tonight. However, we need to take a deep breath, because we are finishing tonight with the most spectacular journey. And this isn't just about a fantastic cruise. Keith, this is a 29, only 3-week journey, isn't it, across the Yukon and... Oh, God.
We've never featured something in quite so much detail as this. This is what we do at Planet Cruise so well. We give you a wonderful fusion of a land holiday along with a cruise. So it's quite unique. It's not something you're going to see anywhere else. And it's a great opportunity for you to... a fully escorted 12-day tour through the Yukon and Alaska.
So all of the transfers, all of the hotels, trains, everything is included, and it finishes with a fantastic 7-night cruise. First time we've ever featured this. So you need to sit back, and I'm going to sit back as well and listen to Keith. So here we go. I'm all ears.
No
Keith.
pressure.
No pressure. No.
Okay. So basically you're flying out first of all. To London to Vancouver, and from you've got a 1-night stay there in Vancouver. I won't hang around here because it's more of a comfort stop for you, but it's a great chance for you to set the scene before you head off. And then literally you're going from Vancouver through to Whitehorse in the Yukon for a 2-night stay. This is where it gets really interesting. This is incredible. This is known as Canada's wilderness city. Okay, few cities in the world offer you such a great opportunity to see pristine wilderness, but you still got a modern metropolis on your front doorstep. It's hugged by the banks of the the Yukon River, which you can see surrounded by the peaks of the Grey Mountain, the Golden Horn Mountain, and it's a fantastic opportunity for you to go out onto the trails, the rivers, the lakes and the mountains. Then you're going to transfer by coach to Dawson City for another 2-night stay. This is set on a narrow shelf at a confluence of the Yukon and the Klondike rivers. It's only about 240 kilometres south of the Arctic Circle, and it was the centre of the Klondike gold rush back in those gold digging days. Yeehaw! And you can wander the dirt streets of Dawson, you can pass the old buildings, which kind of lean on each other for support. There's a rich cultural life, it's a perfect place for free expression, and you'll see some very interesting people as you walk around. You can meander the wooden floorboards, you can go and tour the Klondike goldfields, and you can even try panning for gold. They actually have still operational gold mines out here. Really, really great.
And you can actually have a go at that?
That's it. And there's also a nostalgic Yukon River paddle wheeler cruise included. That's on the Klondike Spirit. Okay, so a really, really great opportunity for you to have that wonderful riverboat experience.
I'm loving this one already, Keith.
You feel like Huck Finn. Huck Finn?
What am I saying?
He's been not so are they? He's been on a diet. Then you're going to transfer from the hotel to the airport, and you're going to fly from Dawson City to Fairbanks. Here you've got another 2-night stay. This is all fully escorted, all going to be looked after. It's 188 miles south now of the Arctic Circle. It's the largest city of Alaska's interior region. It's known as the Golden Heart City, and it's a great chance for you to enjoy the local area, to maybe go out and see the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay, and again, the heart of the gold rush country, so more of that history as a frontier town to explore. And there's a stern wheeler riverboat discover and lunch included here as well, so a great chance for you to have a riverboat discovery tour that you're seeing again there. So 2 riverboat tours, and then you're going to transfer by coach to Denali National Park for a 3-night stay. Now this was established as a national park in 1917. It's home to 6 million acres of wildlands, an abundance of wildlife, the tallest mountain in North America. It's a stunning area, and you can watch for grizzlies, for moose. You can maybe go down the mighty Nunina River. It's absolutely incredible. Look at that. Look at that beautiful caribou. Oh. Absolutely stunning creatures. All that to enjoy on 3 days.
And what I love about this, everything is organised for you. You don't have to worry, do you?
All included. You've got the Tundra Wilderness Tour included there, and then you've also got a day to explore the park at your own leisure. Then you're going to transfer onto the McKinley Explorer Rail. This is a unique train experience with a glass dome, and you're going to be heading to Anchorage for a 2-night stay, but en route you'll be going on this wonderful, we often feature some of the wonderful trains that go through the Rockies with the wonderful viewing platform. This is a similar thing. This is the McKinley Explorer train,
and all the roof is glass, so you get
all glass, so it's an incredible viewing experience. Great way to head through the heart of the mountains. Then you're in Anchorage. This is Alaska's largest city, originally known as Tent City when it's first started over 100 over 100 years ago, way over 100 years ago, and it's now a chance for you maybe to head out and do a bear viewing trip, go and see the Alaska brown or black bears up close, and you can go out to see salmon streams, these tidal estuaries, or maybe head out to the 26-acre Native Heritage Centre and see how humans survived and thrived before central heating. And trust me, it was cold out here.
How bad?
Then depart Anchorage, then you can do another scenic rail journey all the way through to Seaward, and that's where you embark the Noordam, Holland America's 5-star luxury ship. And this is an amazing opportunity now because Holland America themselves have over 140 years of experience taking people around the world. They've got a ship positioned here to help you explore Alaska in real detail, and this is going to be 5-star luxury. I know a lot of people I know that cruise with Holland America talk about the quality of the food on board, the quality of the artwork as you walk around. You can go to the reception and get an iPod, and you can wander around seeing and having narrative in your ears about what you can see. Again, all that food, all that entertainment included. It's a luxurious ship experience. When you go into the cabins, you've got premium plush mattresses, 100% Egyptian cod bed linens. Not many people on here. There's only 1,400 guests. It's a smaller ship, so again you're getting a more personalised service, a more personalised experience, and again all that experience. And something called On Location, Sean, as well, where they match the entertainment on board and sometimes the menus as well to match where you're sailing.
Wow.
So you get
really feel as if you're a big part of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get a chance to see local entertainers as well, really get a sense of the culture of the places that you're sailing through. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to now get the second part of your holiday. Bearing in mind you've already had 12 days fully escorted, now you're getting a 7-day 5-star luxury cruise as well.
I mean, it is a trip of life. I'd love to do that. I seriously would. I know the price came down as well from the original price that was given.
Another £150 before we went live, it came.
Yeah, it did.
Incredible.
So, you know, the price has come down even further. Every single aspect of this is taken care of. So you will honestly have a trip of a lifetime.
So now we're going to be cruising, okay, through Glacier Bay first on the first day on board the ship. Awe-inspiring scenery, an unforgettable day of sailing through this dazzling park. Emerald waters, carving icebergs that dump their load into the water, humpback whales, sea otters, porpoises, harbour seals, black bears, mountain goats, bald eagles, huge colonies of seabirds. It's incredible. Then we're going through next day to Skagway, Alaska, a gateway again to the gold fields, to the thousands who flocked here in the hope of striking it rich. You'll be striking it rich. You'll be seeing million-dollar views, and you'll have a chance to ride the Yukon Route Railroad, what's called the scenic railway of the world. Then you're going through to Juneau. This is Alaska. It's the capital city. Great mix of bustling city and breathtaking wilderness. Just north of the city is the spectacular Millennium Glacier that you're seeing here. 1,500 square miles. It's incredible, and you can literally. I mean, and again, you're seeing some of the wildlife, like the whales that you can see. I've got to move on because we're running out of time, sadly. Katachikan is next in Alaska. It's from a Tlingit phrase which basically means the spreading of the wings of a thundering eagle, and that's because that's where a lot of these eagles nest. Great chance to see these beautiful eagles, and also it's the salmon capital of the world. Maybe you can kayak through the fjords, and maybe keep an eye again for those bears and the playful porpoise. Relaxing day at sea before you're back to Vancouver. I'm sorry I couldn't do it in more detail. I've tried my best.
Keith, I think you did
time is short.
A great job. But what I would say to anybody that's interested in that one, why don't you just give us a call? Our cruise advisors can talk you through that in more detail. Because I know there was a lot to take in. You know, when I first saw this, I was like, wow. But
it's an incredible opportunity and very unique. The first time we've featured this on the show, and again, something you're not going to see anywhere else. So if you want something different and you're bored of doing the same old types of cruise holidays, this is something completely going to blow your mind.
We both thought this one was a really special way to finish the show. Let's just remind you of what's included there. So, you know, 12 nights of escorted tours there. You know, so much is organised and done for you. That amazing rail journey that we talked about with the domed glass roof there, of course. All return flights, and they are based in London, but we can of course look at other airports for you as well. And the price tonight has actually come down, so it starts the best price is in August, 3199. So really great pricing on this one, and not too much difference between the inside and the ocean view and the balcony. So the ID number for that one, to say, just give us a call for more information. It's 104858. That was so impressive, wasn't it? It really was. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a quick recap of everything we've seen. I think it's been such a varied show tonight. Loved it. So we started off with that amazing offer with P&O, and it's an 8-night British Isles cruise from Southampton, just £609. And that price, by the way, is for an ocean view, don't forget. So it's for an outside, and that's a free upgrade tonight. The single price is for an outside single, just £999 as well. So all of our single ladies and gents, do take advantage of that one as well. The ID number for that one is 97614. We then moved on, and we were delighted to have Saga with us for the first time tonight with this amazing 7-night river cruise with the Prague stay there as well. The lead date is the 30th of March, and we have a price starting at $799. And don't forget, you get the wine, the beer, the soft drinks. They're included with lunch and dinner on the cruise. We're going to offer you free rail or coach to your chosen airport. If you prefer to drive, we'll offer you free airport parking as well. And the 3-night stay in a 5-star hotel in Prague, of course, as well, including a sightseeing tour. Amazing value on that one, and just lovely to have Saga on board for the first time tonight. Now, Shane joined us with Princess, of course, and I think this is outstanding. It's our Cruising Princess earlier on last year. Fantastic experience. This is for a balcony. You're getting a free balcony upgrade tonight. First viewers that have called will get that exclusive free bottle of champagne in your stateroom, and we've got return flights based on London and the overnight on board in St. Petersburg as well. And The ID number for this one is 95305. The lead date there, the 12th of May. That was a lovely offer from Princess. Then we moved on to a brand new itinerary from Celebrity on board the Celebrity Millennium here. Amazing price, under £1,500. And it is the 50-night Bali, Thailand and Malaysia cruise there with the Singapore stay. So you also will get, and I think it's really worth doing this, because it's a 12-night cruise, why don't you upgrade to the ocean view? It's only £300 more, and then you'll receive the free classic drinks package as well. Also, we have got a free upgrade from concierge to aqua class and the extra one-night stay in a 5-star hotel in Singapore. Now, there's nothing like being on board a brand new ship, the maiden season, everything brand new. The new ships often they offer so much new in terms of technology and design. This is the latest from Carnival, the Carnival Vista, $699 with exclusive discounts tonight. And the ID number on that one is 93690. Flights available from most UK airports. Just ring us and we can talk you through those as well. And then, Keith, we finished with an exceptional offer here, didn't we? Just talk us through the highlights of this one for you.
So again, a full 12 nights escorted tour visiting Whitehorse, Dawson City, Fairbanks, the amazing national park where you can go and watch for grizzlies. And again, this is the heart of the Klondike gold region, so you can go panning for gold. You've got an included riverboat tour as well, taking you on an old paddle steamer down the rivers. You've got a wonderful rail experience on McKinley Glass Dome luxury rail journey, which is included as you head through to Anchorage.
That looks really nice.
Amazing, really amazing. So this is such an in-depth opportunity to see this part of the world and to explore Canada and the US. And again, everything's escorted, plus you get that full 5-star, 7-night cruise at the end of it on board the Noordam with Holland America.
Do you know, I mean, I was just saying to Keith earlier, the admin involved, you know, for you to book all the hotels, the transfers, the trains, the coaches, you know, that would be so much work, but it's all taken care of.
Really is, and it's a complete package. It's an off-the-shelf package which you can purchase tonight, not worry about it, turn up and just have an amazing time. And
don't forget, you know, we're here to take your calls. We've got experienced cruise advisors right now. So the ID number for this one is 104858. Keith, we've had loads of great tweets and things coming in. If you've never booked with Planet Cruise before, by the way, just give us a call tonight. Multi-award winning, the biggest independent cruise agency. And if you didn't see cruise that you liked, go on our website. I know Trish and Bob, my local garden centre owners, are looking for a cruise around the fjords. Well, if you go on our website,
there's literally thousands of different cruises. And remember, we work with all the different cruise lines. Even if they're not featured on the show, we still work with them. And we can send you virtually on any ship in the world to anywhere in the world. And if you see it cheaper elsewhere, get back in contact with us because we want to beat that price for you. But
and we can change things as well. We can change hotels, flights.
Absolutely. And the big thing is that the people that work for us, like myself, have had 12 years cruising the world on board, so we can give you first-hand experience.
Thank you to Shane that joined us up. Forgot to mention, by the way, with the Princess Cruise, the prices are the same across all the dates. So if you're thinking,
1099.
Yeah, I know this is the lead date there, the 12th of May, but actually we've made them the same throughout all the dates to the balcony. Keith, any tweets?
Loads of lovely things. Sharonville got in touch and said thank you so much for putting the photo on. That made us feel really, really special. I already read out Sue Scott's one and Karen Robertson. Then we had N.A. Burton here. What a show. Hairdressing, the Fountain of Youth and great cruises. Thank you very much.
The Fountain of Youth?
Well,
was that me?
You're the Fountain of Youth. And Greg Smith as well. He said he liked my jumper, and he also said the Three Musketeers are cruising are back, which is very nice.
Do you know, we adore presenting the show and spending the hour with you. Thank you so much. Do give us a call, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much, Keith.
Pleasure, Sean.
Loads more coming up.